Hi guys, welcome back to Learn Golf with Cassie.
So today we're doing a video on our best pitches and chips of the year. Now, if you've been watching regularly, you've seen that me, Coach Dad, I've been doing a lot of work on release 1, release 2 from the Dan Grieve's process. We're just watching a couple of release 1s here. This is more of a release 2. And what I've found is that I'm able to get the ball to land softer and get a bit more bite. I was always pretty good at chipping. Cassie's actually doing the chipping style that we had before, that I was teaching her. And it's pretty effective on certain shots. But the Dan Grieve's one has that little bit more kind of like nip and sort of like grab, and it leaves you closer to the pin each time. Still lots of rollout, and I've changed my club to use the 52 with the chip most of the time. This is now a release 2. This is a 56. We've both got about 30 yards. You can see my one here lands and holds pretty quick. Cassie's got the exact same chip because we both went to the water at the same place. She's playing her one. You can see the landing place was almost the same, but it rolls on an extra 6-7 feet, and that's the reason why we made the change. This is a number 1, and you can see it just sort of slows up just by the hole, makes tap-ins easier. Cassie's doing her number 1, Dan Grieve's number 1 release. Again, and it just slowly gets to the hole, and she's very good in bunkers. This one was one of the highlights of the year. 30, maybe 35 yard bunker shot, and she lets the club release really well in a kind of release 2 style, as per Dan Grieve's videos and book. We've got lots of videos. I've put them in the links up in the top to see that. This again is another 2. You can see it flies mid trajectory, lands and rolls out a little bit. Another good bunker shot from here. Really, this is just a highlight reel for Cassie. I mean, she plays some really good bunker shots. Now, middle-sized chip, lands at the front, rolls it up. Now, for Cassie, that's really good. This is my release 1, 52 degrees, and those are makeable chips. So you can see Cassie here, release 1, so a bit more stood up. This was absolutely perfect. That is what we're trying to do, and she's doing that a lot more, which is helping her scores. But her short game recently, she's been getting used to this Dan Grieve's chipping style. It's definitely improved, and mine has too. I mean, I'm making probably 1 or 2 more up and downs than I was before. She's still getting used to it a little bit. Sometimes the hands drag through a little bit, and it rolls out a little bit more than she wants, but I mean that's quality. Another middle length, sort of longer chip pitch shot here. You can see the hands release, height, and then it rolls and stops a lot quicker. Those would usually roll 15 feet past. Another quality shot. So we've been working hard. Dan Grieve's release 1, which will be this one, and also here's another Dan release 1, and she's making better golfing decisions. We've both been evaluating the lie. It's a very important part of what Dan Grieve teaches, and lots of people don't pay enough attention to the lie. So if the lie is not good, we're likely to take a release 1. This is a release 1 on a very tight lie, and it gets out there to within 2 or 3 feet. Again, release 1. We're in Thailand now, so different type of green. And this was early on in my Dan Grieve's learning process, but it's very similar to the chip shot that I was playing before. So it just has a little bit more bite, and that's a 52 degree. I was used to take that with a pitching wedge. And you'll see again another example, just short finish, and then it just rolls out nearly the hole each time. Another example, same thing. You can feel like you can be a little bit more aggressive and you'll not roll out too far because it'll have that check. There you go. You can finishing at my point, the club handle finishing at my hip. Cassie, a nice little bunker shot just to finish off the video. Awesome job, Cassie. Really paying dividends. Well done.
Thanks for watching this video, guys. We hope you enjoyed it. Click the thumbs up button and subscribe. Bye bye.